Welcome all. At Bloodfire, we got early on, we started using zCs as a group, and we've always allowed GM users to come to the sim. We've enjoyed their traffic and wanted to keep both servers down and keep both meters being used. Recently, we've had some issues that we are probably going to go zCs only, and I want to show you some of those reasons right now. I definitely would recommend you all try this yourself at home. Don't just take my word for it. But here's a few issues that we're having, and one is that most things are not emoted region wide with GM, and this can be a problem when we're trying to moderate and look through chat to see what happened. So most everything when both people are wearing zCs is region wide, whereas with GM it's not always the case. So here's one problem outside of that, and that is that we can aid somebody from anywhere on sim. So if I just let's just say that Betsy here has been bubbled by me. I'm going to click her bubble, okay? And you normally, I don't think it's been quite a minute and a half yet, so we'll wait about 30 seconds or so more. I'll click her bubble, and I'm going to go all the way across my little build platform here, and we should be about 100 meters away, and that will be not quite, it'll be just outside of shout distance. So let's see, I think that's probably been long enough. I'm going to hit aid, and we're gonna, first of all, let's just look in local chat. Because it's outside of shout range, we don't know that she was aided. Okay, so other than the fact that I just aided her, of course, but you get the point. Everybody else outside of shout distance does not know she was aided. And there you go, there she is. So let me bubble her one more time. And we'll wait about 30 seconds here, and I will bind her. Betsy, if you'll just take the binds once I click them. While we wait for that, I am going to put on my GM meter with a little bit of a low health, and we'll put that right here. And I am at 49%. So meanwhile, let's go back to the bind issue. I'm going to bind Betsy up. I might take a couple of trick times here. And as soon as the appropriate amount of time's gone by, she'll accept the binds. There we go. Now, same thing as aid. I am going to be in mouse look fighting, and I decide I'm going to unbind someone. I'm going to jump out. I'll hit her ropes. I'm going to go right back into mouse look and run away, go somewhere else. In this case, I will go, again, 100 meters away. Let's pull up my nearby chat, and I am going to cut loose, and we'll see inside a local chat that because I'm outside of shout distance, we don't know that she's been unbound. And again, this is an issue unless we're watching people like a hawk. So we'll go back over here and just see if she pops up. And there she is. I guess, Betsy, I was able to unbind you from across the sim. Is that the case?
Yes, it is.
All right, thank you much. Now, if you would go ahead and switch out of your GM meter, please, and put on your zCs meter. Meanwhile, I'm going to go back over here to 100, outside of 96 meters, outside of shout distance. And she's got, it doesn't, and also it doesn't matter if she's wearing GM or zCs. With both meters, she will not know that I'm about to switch my meter. Okay, so right now I'm at 74% health, 100% defense. I can at any time switch my meter to gain more health. Actually, let me pause for just a minute and get myself down to lower health. I'll be right back. One moment. And back. Sorry about that. Betsy's not wearing any weapons, and I had to bring somebody in to knock my health down. So as you see, I am 39% health, 36% defense. I am wearing a GM meter. All I have to do is, this is a copy of my GM meter of when I was quite a bit healthier. All I've got to do is click on that and hit add, and just like that, I am now green. Let's look in local chat, and I'm going to ask Betsy. Betsy, are you there?
Yes.
Did you see in your local chat that I have detached my meter?
No, I did not.
So at 12:59, there's no emote.
No, nothing for detaching meters.
All right, thank you. So again, she is outside of my shout range. I can switch my meter this fast just by hitting the add button. It automatically detaches the other one. So here I am, 44% health, 59. If I was a smart camper, I would make this other meter have me at yellow at 100%, which is a huge difference, people. But again, unless someone's looking right at me, it's very difficult to know that I've just detached my meter. Um, Betsy, are you still wearing your GM meter, or you're wearing zCs, correct?
The zCs.
All right, would you put on your GM meter for me and switch it on and off, and just let me know that you've done it?
On. Off. On again.
All right, look at my local chat. There's no way of knowing that she just switched her meter. Okay, if you would put on your zCs meter, please.
On.
All right. We're just going to whack you a few times. And I'm going to put my zCs meter on now. And again, I ask you people to please test this for yourself. But with the GM meter, whether you're wearing it or not, if you're outside of shout range, you do not know that she just took her meter off. And it's certainly, if you're not wearing a GM meter, we don't know. Now I'm going to put on my zCs meter, HUD, and I will put on this meter. It has me red. Betsy, would you switch your meter, take it on and off a few times for me, please? And as you can see at over outside of shout range, I know that she just detached it. I know that she just reattached it. That's very important. Now, let's do the same thing that I just did with GM a few minutes ago. I am going to go to the zCs meter. I'm going to hit add. And right away, you see that zCs did not let me do it. It thinks that, oh, you made a mistake here, and we're just going to leave you in that same meter. I did not make a mistake. I'm trying to cheat. Damn it. Why won't you let me do this? So we'll do it a different way. I am going to detach the meter first. It takes a little bit longer, and I'm going to add it here, and I'm going to get a script error. But okay, sorry about that. I must have somehow told it to attach to something other than my chest. So let's go back and do that again. So I'm going to detach. I'm going to add. Okay, and I keep getting a script error. I'm going to detach. I'm going to add. Okay, and again, it works, but it is a region-wide announcement. So let's ask Betsy. Betsy, can you see me taking my meter on and off several times?
Yes, you did.
All right. So let's do this again in GM. Okay. So it's a little bit clunky here. Well, let me do it one more time in ZS. See, I've got to detach this meter. All right. And I've got to add it. Okay. I need to detach it. I need to add it. Okay, so I can do it, but again, it's region wide. Everybody knows I did it, and it's not very easy. So I'm going to detach everything here. And SL's being bad. Okay. All right, there we go. And so I am wearing my low health meter. I am going to just on GM again, just to show you how fast and easy this is, add. And boom, it's done. So this is why people, we just feel that we need to make the switch permanent. It's a little too easy to make this change. We're going to ask that GM needs to fix this issue, make it a region-wide emote when these things happen, and not just shouting distance. Lots of things happen from far away, and we also need to make sure that it's much clumsier for people to do this sort of cheat. So hopefully this explains why we've decided to make this change. Again, I would ask that you all not just take my word for it. Try these experiments on your own sim, on your own builds using both meters. Not just listen to hearsay, but actually try these things out for yourself. Thanks and have a great day.